Or not. Wait, nope, yes. Okay, there we go. Everything looks like it works. Does it work? You don't hear anything? Oh. To be fair, I'm not hearing anything either. Seriously, I spent this whole time trying to get this working. Wait a second. Okay. Big Pink Gay. Properties. I just want to hear the monitor. That's it. The answer is no. Or, wait. Or is it simpler than that? It's always simpler than that. It has to be simpler than that. It's my stream. Everything has to be convoluted. It makes no sense. Or wait. I mean, I'm hearing stuff. Global settings, yes. I hate it when my computer does this, seriously. What is all this? It's just a whole bunch of numbers. And it's saying, yes, this is what is considered normal. No, it's not. Please work. 28. Okay. That's normal. Everyone expects this. I'm cool with this. Now why are you not making sound? Or is the game just not making sound? No, the game's gotta be making sound. I'm definitely seeing something. What game is this? I already told you, this is Pokemon. You know very well that this is Pokemon. I just need to make sure that I can actually hear the game, you know? Wait. Is it as simple as I think it is? It is not. Okay. Well, that crap. I can't hear the game. Can I not hear the game? Please and thank you. Well, this is the one you're gonna beat in an hour. I'm gonna be a little bit more than an hour, probably. Especially the fact that I can't hear anything. Audio monitoring. It's on the correct thing. I literally can't hear it. I'm gonna close the game out quick. And then I'm gonna open it back up. I am doing this blind, by the way. I still don't have the game. I still don't have the game on my computer, my screen just yet. I'm doing this blind. I'm gonna pray and hope that somebody can hear something. Please work, game. Please work, computer. I know I changed some of the settings for the laptop, but it shouldn't change anything on your drivers. Because you're a completely different computer. Okay. Alright, come on, let's do this. I did everything to set up, and it still ain't working. Hope your surgery went alright. So, funny thing about that, I would still be in Spokane right now. I would still be in Spokane right now. I would still be having 3 days of recovery with watch of my doctor. So I wouldn't be home right now. And knowing how everything goes with me. Okay, so let me figure out how to get the game going first. Not hearing game? I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, my... Elgato Big Pink Gay. Let me just disable that. Let me re-enable that. Why are you just not getting any audio? Because I see that there's audio. Like, it's showing that there's audio. But I can't hear it either. Okay. Computer. Why does my computer always have to do this to me? Alright. You heard something? So, okay. It sounds like a bit... The problem is, it's just this. It's just the Elgato. That should be the only thing active right now. Wait. I'm gonna try something I haven't done yet. Not Logitech capture. I need... I should do it over here on this computer, because I can actually see the start bar over here. This would be the Elgato HD game capture. Elgato HD game capture. Let's go. Hey Lee, or not Lee. Well, yes, Lee. Lee as well. Hey Sigma. I'm doing okay. Not doing good, especially because I had to cancel that whole surgery, right? But outside of that, I'm doing fine. Why are you not sounding correctly? Like, I know that's not correct. That's not, like, correct, but come on. This is a switch. Audio. Do some audio. Make sound happen, please. I'm gonna hang out tomorrow? Maybe. I'm gonna have to go back to work, so... Alright. I have no clue what's going on. I literally have no clue what's going on. And I can't test the audio in somewhere else. Oh my god. Elgato, please. Stop being Elgato. I know I installed the Stream Deck, but that doesn't change anything. But alright guys, give me a second. I'm gonna pull the console out and pull it back in. It still looks like the Elgato is saying it's active, but I still don't see it, or I still can't hear it. Actually, you know what? It just hit me. Why don't I actually just turn the game active on my computer, on my, like, monitor? I mean, the audio's going to the monitor. Can you still hear it? You heard the game? Now, is it the game that you're hearing, or is it monitoring? Or the monitor you're hearing? Because I'm not hearing it on this thing. Sounds like the game? Alright. Oh, if that's the case then. Mic headset, can you pick up? Yeah, it's not the TV. The TV is definitely oh, I could just turn the big pink gate up a little bit. I still can't hear it. That's at maximum volume as well. Oh, give me a second. I still can't hear it. Alright. I'm gonna get this right, guys. I'll tell you in a second, Lee, about what's up with the surgery. So, a little bit of it's gonna be like, I guess that makes sense, and part of it is it doesn't make any sense. And I know my mom's also in chat, and she's gonna chime in as well. I still don't hear anything. Oh well, I don't have to hear sound. You guys can hear, right? Sound is not important for me. I'll just turn the audio up on the TV just a tiny bit. You hear it? Alright. I don't hear it. I guess that means... Yeah. I guess that just means I don't need headphones today. Okay. So, before I actually get into the actual stream... I know I could have talked about this last week, but I chose not to. Actively chose not to because I was... what was going on. But, okay guys, so... Surgery. Please work. Of course you don't work. Half of my stuff in this room doesn't work. Oh, that's not good. So, couch. Let's go. Alright guys, so... So, one of the reasons why I'm able to stream right now, and why I'm not in Spokane, it's because the surgery ended up getting canceled. So, let me give you the story real quick. Very short story, but it's still... there's a lot to it that, like, made me very angry, very frustrated, to the point, like, I ended up just seeing red for a long time. So, surgery was canceled the day we were there. So, in Spokane, the day of the pre-surgical appointment, as in the day that I'm being told I need to not eat anything, I need to go through the whole, like, stuff of, like, hey, flush yourself with a water tube thing. And, like, all the other stuff saying, be completely empty when surgery happens. And yes, all that stuff, right? Be there, and, like, so the surgery was supposed to, or not surgery, but the pre-appointment was supposed to be, at, like, what was it, 1500 at 3 o'clock. So, lo and behold, I wake up at 0700 to a phone call from the doctor's office saying, hey, guess what? So we looked at your BMI. Your BMI officially says you are obese and you can't do the surgery. So since I can't do the surgery, because basically for me to have to do the surgery, I need to have a BMI of 35 or less. I am 40.7. So the doctor said, no, cannot do this. Which is stupid. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm a little largely set, but that's because, like, I have a whole hell of a lot of muscle. Most of my fat is what? My ass? So yeah, no, most of my fat is my ass. And I got a little bit of jigglage in my, like, thighs. Which, to be fair, last time I checked, that's what everybody wants. Which is fine. But what really is stupid and really sucks, coming up to the surgery, I called every 2 weeks saying, hey, what's going on? Yeah, many people do surgery to put fat there. I mean, most of what I have is muscle. Again, I can literally pick up this couch and literally walk it multiple blocks down the road. Just fine. Like, I'm really strong. Most of what I have is muscle. But because the doctor saw that my BMI is too high, they canceled everything. They literally said that since I am considered obese, I can't do the surgery. Which is stupid. Because, yeah, like, if I do this, I got a little bit of this, just a tiny bit of this, my boobs are much, much bigger than my belly is. And when I mean my belly, I mean, let me actually just poke it. There's very little jigglage anywhere else. And yeah, no, like, just, that's what really ticked me off over all of this stuff. I called every 2 weeks from the 4-month mark. So, like, at the end of the 5th month, going into the 4th month away from surgery, I'm like, hey, everything good? Everything good here? Are we cool? Is everything good? Do I need to do anything to finish getting ready? They're like, nope, we're good. Just make sure you get a letter from your PCP. All right, I did that. Next time I call in, yeah, we got it. It's fine. We'll do the thing for the PCP. Or you did the thing for the PCP. Everything looks good. Everything checks out. Health insurance is good. Do you need... so I'm like, cool. So like going into the 3rd month, I called at the start of the month. Hey, are we good? Everything perfect? Are we good? Everything's still good? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everything's totally cool. I called 2 weeks into the 3rd month. Yeah, no, we're good. Everything is cool. We're all good. Still got the thing from your we still got all the pre-authorizations good. We got all the time, everything good. So I call again. 2 months away from surgery. I call again and say, hey, are we good? Because I've gone through so many times where my surgeries got canceled in the last few minutes because of things outside of my power. I understand that things happen. One of my surgeries was canceled because the surgeon had a heart attack literally the week prior. So, you know, I understand. Crap happens. So I'm calling up every single 2 weeks to check up and make sure everything is good. I'm not checking in with just to say, hey, is the surgery good? I'm calling in to make sure if there's anything that can stop me. So, like, middle of the 2nd month, I call again. We're good. We're totally good. We're totally good. 1 month away from surgery, I call at the start of the month. Yep, everything's good. Everything's perfectly fine. Your records came in. We're all good. I called 2 weeks away from the surgery. Nope, everything's still fine. Everything is good. Did you get your time off? I'm like, yeah, I had to fight for it, but I got it. I literally had to destroy all my time off, by the way, to make this all happen. So literally all my personal time, all my medical time, all my sick time, and all my non-paid time. And all my vacation time. I destroyed all of it to do this. So I'm ready, right? A few days before the surgery, I'm like, hey, cool, my time's off, right? I got my time off. I'm gonna go and clean up the house just a little bit so when I come back in, everything's good. The day before the pre-surgical appointment, me and my mom bailed and headed towards Spokane. We decided to agree to take my car because I had newer tires that can handle like the snow and the ice that like Snoqualmie would like require us to have. And if we went into Montana, again, I had tires that's good enough to handle that. So we took my car. So got to Spokane and checked in, everything was good. Like the day before the pre-surgical appointment. Went to sleep, woke up to a phone call from the surgeon's appointment manager person, and they said since my BMI is too high, everything was canceled. And I'm just like, wait, really? I'm not fat. I am literally capable of outperforming like 30% of the soldiers at my station. I like probably even more because I can stay on my feet for 12 hours on end. I can walk to and from Seattle just fine, nonstop. I'm not fat. I have way too much muscle. And, I mean, to be fair, also my bones are very strong and dense. I do eat a lot and I do exercise a lot. But it's not fat. Because, I mean, what you see right here, that's... a lot of it is just... that's all I have. So, yeah, no. Surgery was canceled. What really pissed me off out of everything, I kept checking up to make sure everything was fine. If I was told 2 weeks ago, hey, you need to lose a little bit of weight, or not 2 weeks, but like 2 months ago, hey, you can lose a little bit of weight, it'll help out with the surgery, I'd be like, cool, I'll have time for that. Not 5 hours away from the surgical pre-appointment. I can't lose any weight in 5 hours. Which is stupid. So, yeah, no, just, I got all of this stuff prepared. I kept on calling to make sure everything was good. And then they just said, oh, hey, but by the way, as you've already spent all of your time off at work to come here, yeah, no, we're just going to cancel you. Not even, let's go look at you and just see what's up. The BMI usually lies, right? BMI is not an indicator of how fat a person is. It's not an indicator of how much, like, it's just, BMI is an indicator of the desired weight compared to, like, what you actually are, right? It has nothing to do with fat. It has nothing to do with muscle. It's, the problem I have is, I've always been a decently, like, big-boned, big, like, muscled person my whole life. I'm like, earlier, a few years ago, you can see my ribs. And I was at 250 pounds then. Like, you can actively, like, sensory thing, just rub my fingers up and down my ribs. Which is a problem. Because I was so officially considered overweight back then. But I was skinny enough, people questioned if I was healthy. Because, again, you can see my ribs. Which is stupid. And that's only like, what, less than 50, that's like what? About 30 pounds? 30-pound difference between what I am now and what I am back then? Yeah, I'm trying to gain weight so I can, healthfully lose it. And I got that weight. I got my desired weight a year ago, and I've been slowly, progressively, healthfully losing it by, working, exercising, and not crashing and burning and, like, failing everything. Uh, so, yes. I lost my surgery. And the biggest problem I have, like, just what felt like blatant disrespect. What felt like disrespect from everything I put forth. I told them if I'm gone, if I leave Spokane, that's it. We're never doing this. And they said, okay, sure, we'll go ahead and call you to reschedule. And I'm like, I literally destroyed a year's worth of overtime time, like gathering additional time so I can do this. You guys didn't give me the letter I needed to take the time off, so I had to use personal time to make it happen. So I never got the letter, so I can do the surgery. I had to destroy literally all of my time off to make it happen. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've been in a condition for the last week now that I had to sprint all the way to Oregon to hang out with, like, someone I love a lot that knows how to handle my autism and knows how to handle my anger and frustration. And it got to the point that I actually literally contemplated quitting my job to make this possibly happen. And they're not even guaranteed to make it happen, just a possibly make it happen. Yeah, doctor didn't take the time to look at me, didn't take the time to realize, do I have medical advocates? When I was living in Oregon, I knew my medical advocate by name. I even knew her personal phone number. I can call on her whenever I needed it. But in Washington, I asked for one of those. I literally got a person that wanted to get off the phone as fast as possible with me. Discrimination case? I don't know. I don't truly know if that's considered discrimination. Because the surgeon literally does the trans surgery as one of their main things. So it's not discrimination against me being trans. I don't know, but this is the reason why I was in a condition for the last few weeks. Or last week and a half. Like, even on my way home from Spokane, I was sitting there basically crying to the point I had to ask my mom, keep talking. Please keep talking. Whatever story you can come up with, just keep talking. Because I was crying on the inside. I wanted nothing but to just disappear for like years after all that. But the ultimate thing here is I did the surgery, or I wanted to do the surgery because, hey, if I can make the surgery happen, I'll be more complete. Perfect. But I was doing the surgery only because, hey, I was able to get into the line and I can possibly make this happen. So I think out of everything, the biggest problem I had was what felt like just blatant discrimination. Not discrimination, but blatant disrespect. The fact that they could have, voiced this problem earlier and not have to make me waste literally a year's worth of waiting, a year's worth of overtime, so I can take my time off from work to make this all happen. And I spent a year's worth of everything, and they went ahead and didn't even take the time to look at me. They didn't want to look at me at all to realize, hey, let's figure out what's going on here first. Nope, just straight up cancel everything. They told me they were going to call me within the week. I am now officially a week and a half. All surgeries are approved by hospital board. Yep, I'm aware. The hospital board, again, without looking at me or figuring out what's going on, said no. But yeah, no, like, I'm not fat. I definitely look healthy for my weight, like my height. Like, I could put on, like, my most, like, skinniest shirt I have and still look good. I have large shirts that I can fit. I have medium shirts that if I wish to have some midriff, I can fit it still. But that's my job. That's literally why I don't have the surgery. That's why I'm going back to work probably tomorrow. And because I took all this time off for basically nothing. I guess, yeah, no, that's my condition right now. That's where I am. Was the surgery a must? No. Ultimately, the surgery was not a must. It was not a requirement for me to do. Like, I wanted to do the surgery because, hey, the one surgery I needed is done. Can I go forward to make it more complete? Oh, wait, I could do it within the same letters that I have, so I don't have to do another 3 letters. Or realistically, how I've had to go through about it, another 23 letters. But yeah, no. This is officially considered my 8th canceled surgery for this specific thing. So yeah, no, just a whole bunch of crap all at once. The surgery itself is not a big loss for me. It's something I would like to do, but it's not something I needed to do. Because all I really wanted was to lose what I had down there, and I got that last year. So I'm happy over that. It's the continuation, the more complete setup that I really wanted. But again, there's a difference between want and need. And honestly, I'm not going to complain over that specifically. You don't know what it means, but still it sucks. I said earlier that if I can get the surgery, cool. I was going to be happy. But if I didn't get the surgery, no big loss. It's just the disrespect, the time that I put all this effort into, and they made the decision to not even talk to me. I gave them a year's worth of my effort, a year's worth of my time. And they made the decision that they weren't even gonna, take the 20 minutes to look at me when I gave them a year's worth of stuff for them. So, honestly, they lost the ability for me to do surgery. Not only for my time off, because I don't have time off anymore. There's no such thing as time off for me at this point. As soon as I go back to work, I forfeit that time. And even if I did get another, oh hey, we made a mistake. Yeah, you can totally come back. No, sorry. I would have to give my job another 2-month aware notice. And my job won't let me have any time off during the summer off. As soon as summer hits, that's it. I will never be able to do anything during the summer. We're in February now. You want me to have a 2-month off period. Alright? So if as soon as March comes, if it's near the end of March, I won't be able to do it because that's when summer vacation starts. It's 2 months after that. Oh well. Not worried about it. I'm angry just because of the disrespect. And they weren't even, willing to, humor the idea of checking and figuring out, oh, yeah, it's just muscle. Oh, hey, yeah, very large, big bones. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Nope, didn't even try. Wasn't even willing. So, for me to do what they want me to do, I have to lose bone density and I have to lose muscle. I mean, yeah, I could lose a little bit of fat, but there's not much there to lose. Like, I've done one of those, what is it? Those BMI fat indicator scanner things. And it says my fat in my body is about, like, 17%. Which means 17% of my BMI is fat. The rest of the 20-something is all muscle. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try anymore. Anyway. Let's do the thing, guys. Howdy all, y'all. It's your girl Ruby. I'm also Sention. Life stinks. But what really stinks is what I just talked about the last, like, 30, 20 minutes plus. That stinks. But other than that, everyone, love all y'all. And it is really hard to lose muscle if you haven't lost it already from HRT. Yeah, no, I mean, before HRT, I had a lot of fat. Because I didn't do very much. I was a very heavy gamer that didn't do very much with their body or their time. Now I walk everywhere. Now I actively have to move a whole bunch of weight everywhere. Hey, I have to go pick up this 50 pounds. Let me go ahead and move it somewhere. Oh, hey, let me go ahead and do that consistently throughout the day. I worked at Amazon for a little while. I got a whole bunch of muscle from that. And then with me, you know, being homeless for the longest time, I literally had to walk everywhere. I didn't have money for the bus. I didn't have a car. So, yeah, no. Most of what you see is me actively, like all the fat you see now is me actively trying to gain weight. And by the way, this took 4 years of trying to gain weight. And the thing is, I lose weight very fast. I lose fat weight very fast. Because I'm so physically active. And I also have to be very careful. If I lose, like, I have to find a way to exercise in a way that makes it so I can burn fat and not gain muscle tone. And not gain additional muscle. And yeah, no, I'm gonna also say it got to the point. I'm just gonna ram through this. And it got to the point that, like, I don't know. Losing muscle is such a challenge. And for the first, what was it? The first 4 days after the thing with the surgeon and, like, everything being canceled, I went home. I ate nothing the day of. I ate nothing the day after. I did what was it? The Pokemon Military Community Family Day. I ate 1 cauliflower within that time. And then the day after, I ate nothing. So in a time span of 4 days, I ate 1 bite's worth of cauliflower. It was after that I went to Oregon, and that's where I just got to hang out with Turtles for a while. And if you guys didn't know, Turtles, the person that you guys saw last week on stream with me, they're one of my exes. But how I've always told everyone that I tend to still be in a form of relationship with my exes, like really good friends that I can call upon, or people that I still love in general. Turtles Shells is one of them. And, like, they without even saying anything, without even, you know, like, they immediately called me over and said, hey, please come over here. I know you're in pain. Please come over here. I literally had to sit there and ponder on it for a while because I had no energy because I ate nothing. Like, or a few days prior to that. Eventually, I generated enough energy and I drove all the way down there. Definitely not a mistake at all. Because I was not going to be in a condition to work at all. Can't work. Can't. Because... Oh, by the way, I also slept barely at all for those 4 days as well. But other than that, I'm doing better now. But yeah, no, I do cardio. Cardio is one of the things I'm really good at because I'm always on my feet and I'm always running around town. And I'm always doing stuff. Speaking of doing stuff, guys, so I did a thing. I finally found and bought myself one of those stream decks. So I have the ability to modify my stream by just a simple press of a button. Oops. So I can literally press a button and end stream. I can literally press a button and create my own... Like, I create my own clips. I can forcefully change the stream layout at any given second. And I can make a whole bunch of crazy sounds.
Well, excuse me, princess.
So, I'm happy. I got a fun thing. But that. So, you didn't want to say your weekend because you were worried you lost a friend? Oh. Well, I'll tell you right now. You said it a little bit ago. You wanted to ask because some people do self-harm. I don't do anything like that directly. I usually whenever I get like angry and depressed, I get in the condition where I just stay in the bed for all like the whole day. Like I don't get energy to get up and start moving. Even today, I woke up at like what was it? I woke up at 0900 today. I had enough energy to get up, run to the restroom, look at the living room, and then I passed out again. Woke up at about like what was it? I want to say like noonish, 1 o'clock or something like that. And it was my mom calling me. Shortly after that, I got up, looked for some lunch, I didn't get very far with that. And then I came back into the living room and passed out. Woke up at about 5, noticed the time when it was kind of getting dark, and yeah. Like, basically, that's kind of my problem. I get angry and depressed. I just kind of just lose all energy and constantly nap. Oh wait, I forgot. This doesn't work today. Brenda broke up with the relationship. She went missing for 24 hours. Had her new ex find her and bring... Oh! Oh! I've seen those before. I've seen that before. So, with me smiling straight through this, I'm going to tell you guys right now. I'll tell you the story. But she's doing okay. It seems she... Yeah, it seems, but yeah, you're worried. I feel... Anytime any of my friends end up in the hospital after, like, some really bad, like, interaction, I always worry about them, too. Alright. Huh. Also, by the way, I'm going to figure out how to use the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck looks like a lot of fun to use. But, alright. Area Zero is amazing! Come on already! Oh yeah, okay. Again, I'm just gonna slam straight through this. So, story so far. All four of us decided that... Or was it? So Professor Tiro has requested, me and Arvin, and any of our friends and or allies that we can call upon to come down here and hang out in area and help out with some problems. Right now, we came down here, we're doing fine, and Kiridon, or Thunder Thighs as I keep on putting it, Thunder Thighs ended up shivering and seems scared about being in this area. So now we're stuck here, and we can't actually use Thunder Thighs to get out of here. And now we're being told, go to each of the research stations, and you'll open up a door. Cool. It sounds very video gamey. Let's go ahead and do it. Pneumonia. I'm so sorry, but, there's probably a reason why it sounds very video gamey. You need to sleep? Good night and happy Mardi Gras? Yeah, no, you know what? One of these days, I'd love to go visit. Like, come visit you over there. Do some Mardi Gras over in Nolans. That sounds awesome. Just warning me. Prepare for lots of exposition. Remember, this is my second time playing this is technically my second time. Are you shiny? No, you're red. When your red is shiny, right? Okay, yes, I'm right. Your shiny is red. Just seeing you all grayed out like that made me wonder, are you shiny? No, I can't ride my Thunder Thighs here. Cool. So this is the inside of the crater. Oh crap, they're already talking faster than I can read. Where'd Miraidon go? It seemed it got spooked by something. It's hiding inside of its ball. And well, crap. You guys can read, right? I'm more focused on seeing if there's any shinies in the area. Because I am a big shiny hunter. Apparently, I can't run. Everyone's so much more quicker than I am. What? Alright. So every once in a while, somebody comes across a shiny in here. And I'm trying to see if I can get at least one shiny through this playthrough. I mean, honestly, I would love a shiny right now. Because these Pokemon are all nearly the same level we are. Change position. Alright, Skeledirge. Give them a bad day. So honestly, I don't know if we're at the right level to beat the game yet. I know Meowscarada is capable of it. hi. You are normal psychic. So Shadow Ball would do nothing to you. I'm gonna just leave. Okay then, I guess Skeledirge can stay there then. Is that a glitch? Like, I can't command, Skeledirge to do anything. If I get too far away, is Skeledirge gonna despawn? No! Skeledirge just stays there! Okay, there we go. Now I have the ability to command Skeledirge. Ooh, a shiny Hawlucha. That would've been nice. So what is... Oh yeah, there's a few of the, decently hard to come across Pokemon in this area. No shinies. If you were shiny, you would be purple. If you were shiny, you would be brown. If you were shiny, you'd be a little bit more pastier, and your nose would be completely blue. If you were shiny, you would be absolutely blue raspberry blue. Ha. And if you were shiny, I believe your nose would also be blue. I'm just gonna fight things. Ah! I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight giraffes. Giraffes are... man. And yes, that is a statement now. If you were shiny, the green that makes your eyebrows and your lower body would be blue. Like a nice, good dark blue. That's not correct. Don't interact with me. I don't want to catch you. Alright. I'd love to be able to run right now. Oh, that's where I'm going, right there. I bet that's what we're looking for. It looks it. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah. What were they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Yeah. How do you get radishes out of research? Your dad is a scientist and a professor. I'm pretty sure you can connect the dots that research stations is what he's doing. Also, how do you ration radishes in a building like that? I'm so sorry that you're not thinking. Well, I was close. Love me bunches. Alright, gotta get the boy to bed. Alright. Love y'alls. Love you, Mom. Wow. You have such a great memory, Penny. Or rather, Penny just makes the most logical decisions. What's great is my common sense compared to your law, apparently. Absolute in agreement. What the heck is that? It's, it's a... oh god, what is it called? Glimora. Glimora. Yeah, Glimora. Come on, Ruby Booby. We'll take it on together. Alright. Are we fighting it? I guess we are. I will also say the music in this area, I love the battle music. The battle music here is really good. So you are rock poison. I don't need to try slice against this. I guess Torch Song would do it. Torch Song would be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Toxic debris is fine. Because we don't care. Alright. If only you were shiny. I would love to have caught you if you were shiny. I do have a shiny one on the other, or on my other game though. Actually, I have 2 of them shiny on my other game. No, that's a lie. I have 3 of them. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? Probably. You think that was something? Please. You got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow. Patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. And do the thing. Alright. I'm going inside and doing the thing. Hey, Venomoth, how you do? You're considered a stealer. I can throw villagers against you. Alright, Skeledirge. Go give those things a really bad day. Perfect. You're doing everything perfectly. Ooh, Shiny Stone. Is it, I don't have anything that evolves from Shiny Stones. Crap, I gotta go run to the restroom. Wow. Are these ancient ruins? They don't look ancient. They're not ancient. There's literally a computer terminal right in front of you. Computer terminals are not ancient. They're pretty new. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. Awesome. So that's why there's a bed. What? What? Why are you interested in the bed? And why am I in the same camera shot that you are? Ruby Booby, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab, using that control panel. Sure, I got you. Press the buttons? Sure. What button did I press? I didn't see any buttons. Alright. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. We determined that this this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call Redacted. The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise Redacted's shell must somehow cause this phenomenon we have dubbed terrestrializing. Oh, okay. So I have read this before, but I didn't actually think about it. So there's a Pokemon, legendary, I'm guessing, that's going to be introduced later on, possibly on the 27th of this month, that says, hey, its shells are hexagonal shaped, and they revolve around crystals. Thanks to my prototype, Terra Orb, I have secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in a lighthouse near Kopo, the place where the main character's house is located. Someday, though, I will return to the crater and resume my research of these crystals. Everyone's at full health. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Wait. Oh, I can go to the first area. But right now, guys, give me a second. I gotta run to the restroom. Does this work? Does this work? Please tell me this works. It doesn't work. Alright, I still gotta figure it out. I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright. Good night. Alright. Love you, Godzilla. I'll see you all hopefully a little bit later. Moin moin. Alright. Let's get on to the second gate. Alright, guys. I almost never saw my dad. Oh, seriously, am I not, like... I understand that you gotta, like, do this quickly, but... As someone who, you know, like, has to like, twist my voice for a second to match, like, these characters, I have to not only read the texts in their voice, but I have to, like, swap it around anytime I see the characters, like, the character change. It's a little bit of effort. Murica bird. Giraffe. Chess piece. Starter nobody cares about. Oh. Oh my geez, a whole bunch of stuff over here. And no one over here is shiny. Alright. Oh, hi. Don't engage with me, thank you. You know, Pneumonia, you can do the thing, right? Just... Do you see the Venomoth right here? Punch it really hard. Giraffe rig. You are not shiny. No, you guys are shiny. Well, not shiny, not shiny, but I kind of want one. Yeah! I'm sliding around at the speed of sound. Got my places to go. And I already forgot the rest of the lyrics. You're not gonna fight me. You're not fighting me. I'm not gonna fight you. You can bulldoze your way towards me, but you're not fighting me. The second research station. It's about time, too. We just walked down half a hill. It's not that long. Alright. Phew. Let's head in and take a breather. Cool. Gotcha. I thought I'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Oh, okay, yeah. Hee ho. Yeah, I'm full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice, familiar Pokemon down here too. That's not a that's a problem here. That's a machine. That's a robot. Oh my gosh, so cute. Wait. I don't know if you guys actually even heard that. I don't know if you guys even heard that. I didn't hear that. Oh well. I'll figure out how to fix sounds later. Ruby Booby, it's battle time. Yeah, I got you. I'm good at fighting, right? Is that why I'm here? I'm the residential fighter? Oh, Penny's also in this fight as well. You are Water Ice. If I remember it, yeah, you're Water Ice. You're a really good special attacker, and you have some pretty decent speed. Which means if I stay in this, I'm gonna be in pain. But I'm gonna test it out. Never mind, you're just gonna ice beam me, that's fine. Special attack went up, and we're gonna smack one. Okay. Is it windy outside? Sounds pretty noisy out there. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. Well, why are you walking up to a wild Pokemon? Seriously, we played Legends Arceus like last year. At about this time. So yeah, no, we're familiar with like Pokemon just straight up going up to us and attacking us. No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. You're not gonna like playing horror games. As soon as like the sense of fear happens, you're not gonna be a fan of that. Alright, also, by the way, this right here, one of the worst Pokemon to shiny hunt. It's because it's so small, you actually have to manipulate the camera to be able to see the Pokemon. And if you get too close, you just automatically engage with them. It's just one of the Pokemon that's an absolute pain to shiny hunt. Because you can't really see what you're doing until you're like right up on top of them. And the lighting in here is still crap. Come on. Like, Nintendo. Creatures, come on, guys. Alright. Oh, hi. Excuse me, I don't want to fight you. You're not shiny. Yeah, fine. Alright, so. Area number 2. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like why Pokemon don't come in here. We should be able to be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon.
I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these.
Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of them one of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet, differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon. Probably.
I don't really know.
What do I think? Don't think they're regular Pokemon? They're Pokemon from the future. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokedex either. They're in the Pokedex, actually.
I suppose the time has come for an explanation.
Yeah, Professor, what's up?
One of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in the distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon?
Yeah, that's awesome. Pneumonia, you can catch them. You can catch Pokemon that don't exist yet. You can be the one to cast forward a new future. Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible.
The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing. My dad spent forever researching down here. He actually got it working?
Heck yeah, I did.
Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic.
Yeah, the cost. But a time machine. You mean you can really travel to and from the future?
It is theoretically possible to travel to the future.
I mean, just wake up. You're in the future. Every time you think about it, you're in the future. Or technically the present. But it's the present future if you think about it.
However, for being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Honestly, I'll be cool with that. The other game, you're traveling to the past, that would be horrifying. But to me, traveling to the future, you just get to learn about so much stuff. And if you travel to the past, there's a high likelihood you know about the future, but you can't do anything about it. You have no power. But with the future, like, you don't know what's going to happen, or you don't know what's going to happen, because you're going to travel the furthest in the future, or like in the timeline. Which means you have no concept of what is going to happen. Which to me is exactly how I live daily. But I don't know, if I get transported to like the 1800s, I know what's going to happen. I've studied enough in history and like in classes to know what events to watch out for. What dates to be cautious of. Which to me, that's scary because I would have no power to respond to it. I would sit there and say, oh no, 1812, we're going to get into a battle with someone. Oh no, I can't do anything about it because I have no power. That kind of thing. Oh no, Archduke Franz Ferdinand got assassinated. We need to protect ourselves and not get into a war. That kind of thing. Like, to me, going into the past is more terrifying than going into the future.
Dad, you. Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, if possible, I would like to speak to when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. Now then, Ruby Booby, please use the central panel here and disable another lock.
Alright, I'll go and see if there's a button on the backside. Oh no, just slap the back of my hand on top of the monitor. Just... bleh. Alright. Lock disabled.
Well done. Please continue your efforts to the remaining research stations. Hey, Ruby Booby. You know that book he told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all is here. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it.
Awesome. A book I'm probably gonna do nothing about.
Take care of it for me, okay, Ruby Booby?
Sure, I gotcha. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna go read other books. At last, I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experience much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret. But if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we've only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. The problem is you're going into the future. All you're doing is basically stealing technology from the future. If all this crystal is coming from something in the future, all you're doing is, I guess, poisoning stuff. I don't know. I've seen enough science fiction to know giant crystals spreading everywhere around here, usually pretty poisonous for the world. And I also know, playing enough, Final Fantasy VII, and, a few other things I can't think of, making energy from something, or, no, even, okay, Final Fantasy VII, Pokemon Sword and Shield, making an energy source out of something that's considered natural and limited is very dangerous. So, no, this sounds like a really bad idea. Every single part of this sounds like a really bad idea. Oh, hey, America Bird. No shinies here. Excuse me, Venomoth. If any of you guys were shiny, I'd be catching you, but I guess if I need to go catch some Pokemon, I can do it here. It's not hard. You're not shiny. So where am I? This would be considered... where is this? Oh no, okay, so there's one more of these things right before the big cave. And there's one inside the cave. Ooh, special attack, but defense is gonna suffer. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know you spawned here. That's cool. I really didn't know you spawned in this area at all. Speaking of fighting things I didn't know spawned in this area, I'm gonna go inside of one of the caves real quick. So this is the cave, or... Wasn't there a... I thought there's another item around here. Alright. Can I come in here? Excuse me, Venomoth. So, this is actually one of the bigger places for catching really, really cool Pokemon. I'm actually really curious to know if anything, or any of the Pokemon I really want spawns in here right now. Such as you! I'm gonna say no to catching you, because I'm gonna catch you later. But seeing Iron Jugulus already is really cool. But to be fair, you're not the one I want. I'm looking for something I have dubbed Galadavar. I don't know if it spawns right now. Oh yeah, while I was in here without any boost whatsoever, I came across a a shiny Sableye. Oh hi. Avoid me please, thank you. I really shouldn't be in here. I do have a limited amount of time today. I was kind of hoping we could just finish this game today, but I don't see that happening. Flying Dark. I really shouldn't be throwing a ghost at you. Alright. Make one good check before I call it good in here. Yep, it looks good. Alright. Ooh, Umbreon. Hello. Not shiny, but I still want it. Alright, you're right now. I'll go ahead and try and get this thing a little bit later. So, I'm also trying to decide if anybody's still actually in here. Do I want to make a stream of just trying to catch, It's worth grabbing? Oh yeah, no, I was gonna grab it, but I'm gonna actually... No. No, if I was gonna go ahead and catch all of them later, because EV evolutions do take a lot of time, and I don't actually have Pokemon that's optimally capable of catching things right now. I mean, I do want to catch it, but no. I looked at the level and all I thought was that's gonna be way too much effort to catch it. So, I can hold off. Where is... I know I'm still playing the lottery trying to catch a shiny still, but still. Alright. Another research station. I don't have energy anymore. With my rant about everything this morning, or this, like, first half of the stream, I ended up losing a lot of energy. I also don't remember if I... No, I did eat something today. I had I had a few biscuits today. Ah. Oh, Penny. Such a worrywart. Oh? But it is something you need to get off your chest. It was... It was honestly something I need to get off my chest. I'm still frustrated, I'm still angry, but I mean, I came to terms with all of it. So, like, I'm cool with it. That's why I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow. That's also why I'm possibly trading jobs out. Because my sister's job has basically the same stuff I'm doing now, but a lot less kids. And yeah, with it being a lot less kids, the kids are there not because they're required to be there, but they're there because, well, yeah. To be honest, worried about me? Yeah, no, I'm fine. Angry, but I'm fine. Wait a sec. Was that like the Titan Pokemon we saw? So, it was a future Pokemon all along. Well, you battled one of these before? Arvin, it looks really strong. Yeah, well, Ruby Booby and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Alright. But yeah, no, I'm ultimately, like, I'm fine. Hello! I see the world for what it truly is. A two-dimensional void of nothingness. Ooh, that's actually perfect. You know, I keep on forgetting the game's graphics still needs to get worked on. Alright, so, do I have the power to take you on? Oh wait, you're a Steel type. I forgot you're a Steel type. Well, hello, Daisy. See that? Victory is ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came here from down here. You two got to meet another one of those Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous? Honey, you literally had to traverse through the desert to keep up with me. Pretty sure you saw it. If we got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Tiro doing anything to keep them under control? How can he let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like so brilliant Professor Tiro ever messes up. Come on, Ruby Booby. Let's do the research station. I mean, sure. I was gonna do it. Do a quick search to make sure there's no shinies or anything. Like Murica Bird. None of you guys are like pure red. You're not blue, so I think we're good. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? I got a cup of tea, I'm happy. You feeling rough, Penny? No, it's not that. I've been just thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? So that Miraidon, isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? Probably. I mean, honestly, it makes perfect sense. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off future vibes, even though its name sounds Futury. Its name literally translates from Japanese to Future Dragon. So, you know... Wait a second, I nearly forgot. Seems like an evolved version of Cyclozard. Yeah, no, it is. It literally is. Or rather, it's not... It is an evolved form. But it's not so much that it evolved from Cyclozar, as it is, I think it divertly evolved, or, diversion evolution. Or, like, I'm pretty sure it diverted from Cyclozar. Not so much like, oh hey, Cyclozar hit level 80-something. Miraidon. No, I think it literally was... Some of the Miraidon decided, or some of the Cyclozar was just like, cool, we're a Cyclozar. But some of them, like, may have, like, evolved species-wise into something because of, well, terrain, or there's so many buildings in the future, it needs to be able to fly. So like, I'm taking a guess that's what's going on here. Some of the Cyclozar was cool with doing their thing and just being on the ground. Some of them had the necessity to evolve into a completely different reality or species. The question I now have is, what about Kiraidon? Because, yeah, no, like, Kiraidon, motorcycles didn't exist in the future, or in the past. Like, in the days of, like, all these ancient Pokemon for the other game, I'm taking a guess Cyclozar... I don't know. That's still... I really want to experience and explore the future or the present as the game gives it to us. Maybe the DLC will give it to us. Maybe we might have DLC. Maybe the DLC is not so much about going into, like, the Kalos region, exploring France, but rather, hey, part of the professor sent us a message or something. I don't know. You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
Eric, you still remember that from way back. No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Miraidon, which I entrusted to Ruby Booby, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Yes, seriously? Though, analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavior patterns, I came to realize that I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclozar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. No, not really. Completely different color scheme, completely different, like, thought process. Also take into account, you know, like, Kiraidon literally doesn't look anything like Cyclozar. Also, on top of that, like, I don't know. I don't get it. The only thing that's similar about them is they have little wheels on their chest. That's it.
Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But I was never able to bring more than one or more than two specimens of Miraidon.
Huh?
Huh? You mean There's another one running around here somewhere?
Wait, if they're family, the other one or still could be here in Area Zero, waiting to finally reunite with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled it'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. So, I don't know if I'm doing this today, guys, because I got less than 20 minutes, and we're still not even into the 4th area yet.
Family. Oh, yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Ruby Booby, please disable the next lock.
Alright, I gotcha. Gotta come over here and press the secret button. Lock disabled. 1 of 4 is still active. Cool.
Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station.
Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. Is it because the Japanese word for future is Mirai? Just a guess.
I was
expecting one new life to treasure, but what a fortunate to be blessed with this gift as well. All right, I do have a Pokemon that's half health right now, so I guess let's heal up. A good majority of the Pokemon, I think, are Steel types. So it would definitely be prudent for me to get, Galadirge a little bit more leveled up. Alright, let's go. Nothing shiny here. You're green. Nobody wants green. To be fair, I don't think anybody likes that Pokemon. Whoa! That's cool that you guys actually exist down here. None of you guys are shiny, so I guess I don't care. Alright, Iron Jugulus. Oh, I didn't like cutscene. Alright, guys. What I'm probably gonna do... I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at all those huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, and I've battled inside of those crystals before. One slip, and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Except for, I have a telephone that can save my butt. There's an app. There's literally an app on my phone. If I decide, like, if I accidentally fall, I can just, like, pull out my phone, press the button, and it'll be just parachute my wet self down. Something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's an app that gives me ability to, like, double jump. So right at the end of, like, falling, I'll be like, jump! Question mark? I mean, have you ever seen my character fall from high distances? There's always that phone that saves me.
So the professor's down here somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine, totally fine.
Alright. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say.
Yeah, that place. or this place likes nothing or something for makes you. You know what? I think I'm at the territory. My brain's not here anymore. All right. So I think my correct play for me would probably be... Any of you guys shiny? No. I think the correct play for me right now is to go back up to number 4. I was looking at that for a second. I'm thinking, are you shiny? And no, you're not. If you were shiny, you'd be mostly silver. With a little bit of blue. So yeah, I think the correct play for me right now, I'm just gonna come up here. Probably rest for a little bit. I might bail, but I probably won't. And I'm gonna see what I can get done. I'm gonna actually see if I can go back to the 0 gate. And if I can leave, I'm gonna see if I can get a few more things done. Like if I can slam out some of the extra Pokedex. Maybe have the shiny charm before I actually go do things. Up, up, up. I think we're doing shiny. I think I might be playing this game for a little bit on my own. See how much of the Pokedex I can get finished. Oh yeah, I can leave. I can leave. Oh, I can leave. Okay, so, if that's the case, what can I shiny at? Bulb. Nobody likes Bulb. There's a Pokemon over here I haven't seen yet. Okay. And there's something down here. I'm taking a guess. Might be I was gonna say Tentacle, but those don't exist around here. I was about to say Dolphin, but I don't think Dolphin exists in this game either. But alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead. Probably call it good for right now. Again, I am definitely tired. Especially with all that, like, being frustrated I had going on earlier. I'm gonna see how much of the Pokedex is left for me to finish. Probably quite a bit. Yeah, I got 377. Yeah, 377 Pokemon to find. So that's gonna take some effort. But should be good. Should be easy. We know where a lot of Pokemon are, such as like Iron, or can't do Iron Jugulus and can't do Iron Tread right now. Oh no, I can do those. It's the other ones I can't do. Wait, what? Recent notes? Oh, that means there's Pokemon I didn't see. So those actually did spawn, but I didn't find them. Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh no, never mind. It's not that I saw them. It's that they're nearby the Pokemon I've seen. Right? Okay, yes. Sandy Shocks we can't get in this game, which means I'd have to trade for it. Gimmighoul, and then Miraidon, Kiraidon. I can go... I know where Baxcalibur is. Or at least those evolutionary lines. I'm gonna see if I can get some of the shiny hunting out... Or not shiny hunting. I'll see if I can get some of this hunt down out of the way. Like, through the rest of today. And probably a majority of tomorrow. But for right now, guys, I'm going to call it good here. I got to clean up a little bit before I think about going to bed. I still got 2 more job interviews I got to get done. Not job interviews, but job applications I got to get done.
because I tried to get some of that done, but didn't get very far. So yeah. Anyway, everyone, Lee, Sigma, Mom, Godzilla, love you guys. What's my mouse? I don't know what my mouse is. Slacky, love y'alls. Yep, and that's everyone today. So everyone, I love all y'all. People I didn't see, I love all y'all as well. People that's gonna show up and watch the VOD later, I love all y'all as well. All the loves. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wait, does this work? I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Nope. Pressing the button, it doesn't work. Alright, love y'alls. Bye bye.